image to video for all your films and content.
Here we go.
You could generate movie posters, YouTube thumbnails, and anything else you can think of using all the best AI image models in one place.
No triple though.
You can use the draw to edit and mark to edit modes to change specific things in an image by simply drawing on or selecting the areas you want and typing in a prompt for what you want changed. This is a much more intuitive way to iterate images you generate until you get exactly what you want, and it makes the entire process of generating images much simpler while also allowing for a lot more control.
Doesn't look like anyone's interested though.
One of the easiest ways to make a ton of great content for your brand or social media pages is to make an AI podcast. You choose the topic and the style, and GenSpark can generate an entire podcast for you on whatever subject you like.
So when the star runs out of fuel, the fight is over.
Easy.
But the star's own colossal
I'm doing
gravity
so much damage now.
relentlessly pulls everything inward.
Well, I guess we don't do Baron, but
just
can just take all this then.
Forever.
You can then pair these with video to make social media content around any niche, and you can even
Got
upload
everything
documents
and have
GenSpark turn that into a podcast as well.
I know.
You wanna try?
Most creatives using AI don't realize how much time they
nice.
spend switching tools. GenSpark allows you to do everything
She's
in just
bought
one
when
interface,
Baron's up and she says
saving you
team diff,
countless
by the
hours
way.
doing things that don't add to your project. You can easily generate text, images, audio, and videos.
Come on, Mundo.
Then go right to having GenSpark run tasks
got this,
and
brother.
set up automations on your behalf, all within the same interface.
Yeah, we got this. We got this. He has all
If you're a
three pieces,
filmmaker or
but I think
creator
we
and you
won't
don't have
even
a
need it.
website, you're missing out on an incredible way to make more money and market your projects.
So good.
GenSpark lets you create websites
Okay,
exactly
let me go get
how
my
you want,
LDR.
all with absolutely no coding experience
then-
necessary. You can even ask it to learn from existing websites, where you can have it take
Not sure what to get
inspiration
next.
on
Definitely a
layout,
crit item, so
colors,
let's do that for
features,
now.
navigation, or the
What's my
overall
last crit
design
item that I
just
want?
by asking. That means you
Shield
can
bow,
quickly and
maybe?
easily make websites for your
That could maybe
projects,
be good.
your business, or your personal brand, so you can get more
I
offers
think Briar
and more
might
eyes on
be
your work.
here. No, she was.
Finding great AI
She was here, but
lip-syncing
she
is
went to
hard.
her jungle.
In GenSpark, you can just add an image of your
I like
character,
this.
type or paste in your dialogue, and it will generate a video of
I'm
your
going for
character
Vagar.
speaking the lines in whatever style you request. This
I'm gonna
is
get
excellent for
stunned.
talking head videos, social
That's
media
good.
content. Even podcasts can get way more
Keep 'em there.
interesting with their visuals just by
Oh, shit, what
utilizing the
HP?
lip sync ability inside GenSpark.
Come on, get him, Mundo.
The signal is weaker the closer we get.
If you're pitching a video to a client, a film, an ad, a music video, or anything, oftentimes having a pitch deck is a must. A pitch deck is just a simple and easy to follow overview of your vision for the project. This makes it a lot more effortless for clients to approve your idea or greenlight your project. The downside is that it can be time consuming.
Are you serious?
But with GenSpark, you can quickly add any information you have about your project, and it will generate an
we
entire
end?
well-designed pitch deck for you from beginning to end. You can
Probably
then
not,
rapidly
I'm
make
gonna be honest,
adjustments to
I don't think we
individual
can.
pages or the
They're
entire
up in
thing
10.
with
They're
a
up in
single
10.
prompt.
Like that's really bad. Usually, my rule
AI
of thumb is if
Designer
they
is
have 20-second
GenSpark's design
timer.
agent. Instead of putting in
you
a
can
prompt
get
and just getting a
Nexus
single
towers in
image,
Nexus,
you just ask
but
for what
anything
you
under
want,
20
and
is
it
really
generates
risky.
entire finished design outputs. That can include things like
It's very
logos,
throwable.
flyers, posters, t-shirts, business cards, and more. You can use it to create entire
I
visual
feel like
identities
this
for
is
brands
not a bad
or
choice.
merch for your
Rapid
company
fire
or
could be
next
good too,
project,
though.
delivering finished designs with pro-grade, print-ready exports. This is a wild one. If you need files for a project, you can actually use Download for Me inside GenSpark by just telling it what you need. It will then go and find the right files, download them for you, and even organize them so you can start using them in your project or workflow right away. You can ask it things like, get all the resources linked on this page, or find and download 30 anamorphic cinematography
6,000
references.
damage. That's chill.
If you're making a new project, the first step is often creating the look
Now,
and feel.
I think
Instead
if
of scouring through the same mood
Briar
boards
runs
as
into
everyone
me,
else,
I think I can
you
win
quickly
now.
generate your own
I
mood
think I
boards
kill her.
entirely from scratch, based exclusively on your vision.
I think
Just tell it the style of the
She has
mood board you're
10,000
going
damage
for.
on her Blade of
If
the
you want to
Ring
use
thing,
or reference
holy.
existing images, you can always use Download for Me from the previous tip
Doing
to have
that
it
for some
seek out,
vision in case she's in
download,
there.
and organize mood board imagery for you.
I need a little bit.
I
of
personally
vision on
like writing my own scripts for
Briar
videos and
here.
films,
She's the one I'm
but what I
scared
do
of.
like to have AI do is review my finished script for errors, do deeper research on the topics in the
Where is
videos,
she?
give me recommendations on improvements,
Might
concepts
just
for
run a
better hooks,
smolder here.
and even ideas for YouTube video
yeah, this
titles
looks
that
free.
use SEO to get maximum views.
Hello.
Whether you're a beginner trying to figure out how to make your stuff better, or a pro looking to save time by outsourcing some of the work,
Or
this is a
Q,
must.
rather.
If you want to get really crazy,
maybe
you can
catch
build a
Vagar while
custom
they're
super
chasing?
agent that can do a variety of tasks all entirely
Oh, big
without
damage?
you. You can think of it like your first AI employee and set it out to make content for you, do research for your videos and projects,
can't make it end.
manage your
wait,
emails,
no.
even do outreach to get you more clients, all while you focus on the
I'm
creative
way
decisions
too strong
and work
now.
on the things you want
It's
to.
not even close.
If you want to try GenSpark yourself,
Let's
go
kill
to
him.
genspark.ai or click the link
Get
in
the
the
rats.
description and get free credits upon sign up. Even better, they're
What
offering
HP?
unlimited usage of AI chat and AI
got
image for all of 2026. So take advantage of it now, and we'll see you in the next one.
Ka-chow. Oh, kapow. G to the G. There is the AD of misfortune. Report Leona says... Oh, one more auto. She says report Leona. GGWP. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like on the video. It helps me out a lot. And subscribe, make sure you're subbed. Thanks again for watching, guys. And I will see you on the next
AI
one.
background. We can go anywhere and do anything, all thanks to AI. You can do crazy visual effects like this that are guaranteed to get you more views, or you can build an AI clone to do all of your content creation for you, allowing you to spend more time doing what you love or just napping in your pajamas. But where do you start? Just keep watching. In just 2 days, I'll show you how to unlock the most advanced AI filmmaking and content creation tools without having to pay a cent in overpriced subscriptions. And with these tools, you'll learn how to create scroll-stopping videos that rack up millions of views, craft wildly profitable online ads that blow up your brand, and turn any creative idea into a powerful short film that looks like it belongs on a Hollywood screen. But it's not just AI filmmaking you're going to learn. With AI, you can create any image or graphic you can imagine. You can create full-blown viral YouTube thumbnails in seconds. Your website, your emails, your infographics, your entire business can be built with AI. People are using AI to build full content calendars in seconds. AI can come up with countless viral ideas. It can even script and storyboard your content, all while keeping your unique creative voice. You just need to know the right tools and how to use them. It's New Year's and ContentCoder.com is having its biggest sale of the year, where you can get our AI creator course, our viral video effects editing course, and our pack of editing templates for a crazy low price. Let's start with the AI creator course. It costs less than a dinner date with your grandma, but like so many of our students tell us, it will blow your mind. Now, before I show you exactly what you'll learn in this course, I want to ease your mind with a few important details. Number one, this course was designed to help you avoid paying expensive subscriptions for AI tools. We show you the secret ways to access the most popular tools without having to sign up for monthly plans. Right away, this is going to save you tons of money. Number two, this course is perfect for complete AI beginners and seasoned AI veterans. We have a beginner's crash course that gets you up to speed super fast, and then advanced sections that leave pros who use AI every day completely speechless. Number three, this course is the only AI course that receives weekly content updates to ensure that you are staying on top of all the rapidly changing AI technology. Many of our students say this is their favorite aspect of the program. And finally, number four, this course has a no questions asked refund policy. The only reason we've been able to enroll over 200,000 students at ContentCoder.com is because our number one focus is helping people. You don't feel like we've helped you, get your money right back. Okay, let me walk you through everything you'll learn in this program. Up first, we have AI filmmaking. With AI, you can create practically any visual you can imagine. The challenge most people face is the ocean of AI tools to choose from. One tool might be great for animated characters, another is great for visual effects, and one is great with character audio. This course cuts through the noise and shows you exactly which tools you should be using for different types of video content, and we're always updating things. You'll learn how to create visual effects that blow people away, perfect for viral videos, ad hooks, and YouTube storytelling. You'll learn how to create entire videos from scratch that look incredible. Now, we teach you how to create your own digital clone so you can make yourself the star of your content, or you can create your own unique animated character. I mean, just look at how cute he is. You can even take your dog and turn him into a Pixar movie star. We'll teach you how to maintain perfect character consistency from scene to scene, the superpower to making content that people want to watch. You'll learn the best tools for taking a crazy idea you have and turning it into an incredible short film. Heck, if you want to use AI to recreate a better ending for Game of Thrones, all the power to you. In the course, we also reveal our secrets for making insanely profitable AI ads, like this one here that alone generated over $50,000 in sales. But more on ads later. If you create talking head content but you hate the room you film in, we even show you how to upgrade your space with AI. It's like magic. And don't even get me started on AI video editing tools. From editing entire podcasts in seconds with a single click, to enhancing your audio, adding captions, magically removing backgrounds, and so much more. AI-powered editing will change the way you create content, and we'll show you how to leverage these tools in the course. Using these AI filmmaking strategies, our students are getting more views and growing faster than ever before.
I learned how to use AI tools, and I went from 0 followers on TikTok to 15,000 in under 2 months. That's the power of AI.
So that's AI filmmaking. And good news for you, in this course, you're going to learn way more than the best tools on how to create amazing visuals. Up next, we have content planning, script writing, and strategy. The reality is, even if you know how to create incredible visuals, if the idea is bad or no one cares about what you have to say, no one's gonna watch. In this course, we'll teach you how to train AI to be an expert in your niche so it's able to come up with golden viral ideas on autopilot. This will allow you to easily fill up your content calendar, which is a major struggle for most creators. Then after the idea generation phase, you'll also learn how to train free AI tools to think and write in your unique and creative voice. Normally, when beginners use AI to write their content, it ends up flopping big time because it's just generic AI slop. But after following our workflow, your trained AI will be able to write exactly like you, and a lot of times, even better than you. You'll get start-to-finish blueprints for writing viral Instagram Reels, TikToks, Shorts, and even full-blown YouTube videos. We'll also show you how to write profitable AI ads for any product or service. And of course, for you filmmakers, AI can help write the perfect narrative for your short films. But AI writing goes way beyond just video content. You can use it to write websites, newsletters. Heck, AI can help you write that presentation for work that you've been putting off. I'm not judging. Anyways, up next, we have AI photo and graphic creation. And we'll start with one of my personal favorites, creating viral YouTube thumbnails with AI. Most beginners on YouTube struggle to get views, not because their videos are bad, but because they don't create attractive, clickable thumbnails. In this program, I pull back the curtain and show you exactly how we're creating full AI thumbnails for our channel with over 420,000 subscribers. Normally, I have to take out cameras, set up lighting, put on nice clothes, comb my hair, take a ton of photos, edit them in Photoshop. It could take a whole day to make one thumbnail. And now I can do it in minutes without even getting out of bed. Not to mention, if you needed a thumbnail with, let's say, a shark, you wouldn't need to risk your life to do it. AI created this image here, and it only cost me 8 cents to make. And it's not just thumbnails. Once you create a digital clone of yourself, you can create any image you want. You can fly around as a superhero, float in outer space, walk off your own private jet. You will spend hours just playing around with this. I promise, it's so much fun, and your friends will love seeing what you create. Oh, and don't forget, you can also turn any of these images into videos. So no more boring stock footage in your content. You can create and use your own personalized AI B-rolls. It's way more engaging for viewers. AI can upgrade your product photos, design logos for your brand, create banners for your YouTube channel, even make profile pictures. You could use AI to create all the graphics and the branding for that new website you're building. In this course, you will learn all of this and so much more. This isn't just AI tips and tricks. It is a full blueprint to go from complete beginner to a master AI content creator in a matter of days without needing to buy any camera gear, hire actors, or purchase expensive editing software. Now, for those of you who want to turn your AI skills into a source of income and potentially quit an unfulfilling 9-to-5 job, we've got you covered as well. You'll learn the best beginner and advanced businesses that you can start with AI. And just think about it. Every skill you learn in this course can be packaged and sold as a service. You can literally replace a $1 million content team by simply knowing the right tools and how to use them. And in this course, we'll show you how to go out and land your first client and scale a business. Now, we mentioned this earlier, but one of the most profitable things you can do with AI right now is create AI advertisements for products and services. Now, I've been running ads online for years, for my own business and for client businesses. Guess what? AI generated ads are blowing up right now. Why? Well, because with AI, there's no limit to what you can create. 2 years ago, if you wanted to feature a Yeti in an ad, you need to spend a lot of money on visual effects. Today, AI can make an entire Yeti-themed ad for a few dollars. That is literally insane. I'd argue that AI ads are the biggest competitive advantage available to businesses right now but no one is using them because they don't know how. This course solves that. We'll show you the exact workflow we've been using to make killer ads that have generated hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales over the past 2 months alone. Cody here is getting hundreds of thousands of views on his Instagram and TikTok profile with his AI content, promoting his Kando business, and he's now getting orders from people all over the country. The reality is, artificial intelligence is the biggest cheat code on earth that's available to regular, everyday creators like you and me. AI isn't going to replace us. It's creators who use AI that will replace those who don't. The AI Creator course will teach you everything you need to know, and currently we're hosting a massive sale. Combine that with our no questions asked refund policy, and there's literally never been a better time to enroll. Not only will you save $200 on the AI Creator course, during this New Year's sale, you'll also get our viral video effects editing course. This course walks total beginners through the process of recreating the most scroll-stopping trends on social media. We show you how to do it all in the best free software, but we also teach the paid options too. And we even include downloadable footage so you can follow along step by step. If you don't know how to edit videos or you want to get better at recreating the most viral trends that actually get views, this course is your shortcut. But speaking of shortcuts, this insane New Year's sale also includes our YouTube and social media editing pack. This pack is loaded with our favorite tools and templates for editing faster and looking even more professional. You'll get pro-level color grading LUTs, motion backgrounds, dynamic titles, smooth transitions, and more. It'll help your videos stand out even more without spending hours trying to figure out how the pros do it. Altogether, this bundle is worth hundreds of dollars, but right now you can get lifetime access for a single payment of just $98. And don't forget, it's all backed by a no questions asked, so there's no risk. This sale is ending very soon, so don't miss out. Click that button below and enroll today.
Get away!
I just don't have the time to watch a lot of content, and Dropout is not something that I want to pay another subscription for or anything like that. I appreciate that it's funny. And I've played with a lot of people who are on Dropout. It's a very small world, and so I'm friends with quite a few of those folks. But I don't have time to watch. I don't consume my friends' content. I'm a bad friend in that sense, but it's also like I'm often too busy working or creating my own content to consume other content, unfortunately. Same with actual plays. I had someone ask earlier, hey, what's your favorite actual play to watch that's not one of the big ones? And the truth is, I don't even watch the big ones nowadays, to be honest. I don't have the time.
This new visitor has resolved the problem. Well,
but let's see. Endgame says, I'm trying a new way of DMing. Well, more like world building. I'm having a loose idea of the world, then getting all the PCs integrated into the world, then building a story that pulls them all together and going from there. I appreciate that. That's really cool. And also, like, that gives your PCs a lot better of an experience as well, because so much of the reason that existing campaigns and existing worlds and, like, you know, modules that you have bought and just kind of drag and drop into a campaign. The problem with those is that there's very little player investment because the players don't know what's going on. They're new to the world. Their player characters are usually new to the world as well in some sense, and they don't have any, like, they don't have a stake in it, you know? And so having the player characters build out some sort of part of the world. It could be a faction, it could be an entire continent, it could be an entire town, anything like that, right? It's actually really simple too, because you can go up to them and be like, hey, you know, player A, I saw that you were part of, like, this Assassin's Guild growing up, and you ran away from them at a young age. How old are you? What was the Assassin's Guild? What made you finally run away? What were their customs like? Like, slowly pulling more details out of them, integrating it into the world, and then basically make your players do your world building for you by asking them questions, you know? EFS says end it by them meeting at a tavern, right? It also helps to do kind of like little, not session zeros, but session 0.5s with either individual players or groups of 1 or maybe 2 or 3 players at a time, depending on how big your party is, where, and this is something I recommend everyone does, especially going into an actual play, is making sure that, Critical Role did this, by the way, this isn't something that I just came up with, having like a mini show, a mini like quest, a mini adventure before the actual campaign starts, before everyone meets in a tavern and meets as like one big group, giving them a chance to get a feel for their character, set foot in the world, get their feet wet a little bit in the world that you've built. That goes such a long way in making sure that everyone's not having like just a cold start to the campaign. Carly, oh, also there's a hydrate. I'm gonna drink Dr. Pepper for this hydrate.
I keep the medical equipment
Not today's
working.
sponsor, by the way. Today's sponsor, if you missed it from before, is Roleplay Press for No Place Like Homebrew. Book full of homebrewed concepts that you can just drop into your campaigns. Fully easy to read. It gives you the descriptions, it gives you the layout, it gives you the size of every individual store, it gives you the proprietor of the stores, it gives you secrets that might be lying underneath. If your party decides to loot a random tavern in the middle of nowhere, it gives you loot. Fantastic book and today's sponsor, and you can get 10% off today if you use code DianaHomebrew at checkout. Someone says it's not hydrate. Fine. The water police over here. Let's see. Oh, Curly says, how would I go about trying to add in a module to a campaign? I've essentially been running a string of one-shot wonders. Nice! Oh my god, amazing. Perfect timing. Oh my god. As their campaign weaving into their backstories. I was thrust into the DM position and the modules looked a little overwhelming. If you've run one-shot wonders before, or really any one-shots before, congrats. You're qualified. The only thing that would be different is the fact that, first of all, a lot of one-shots end up being multiple, episodes anyway, multiple, sessions anyway. I'm sure you've run into that. So really, a campaign is just the extended version of that. But as far as, actually physically working a campaign into a series of one-shots, make sure that the end goal of the campaign has the same relative trajectory as the end goals of the one-shots. So if you have a bunch of discombobulated one-shots, but they all happen to have some unifying thread, like for example, they all have to do with threats to animals across the land, then maybe the campaign you want to choose to move into is a larger version of that, where more and more animals are going extinct, for example. The other thing you can do is you can take a look at published modules. I always recommend not homebrewing an entire module yourself. You can if you want to, but that's a lot of work. And taking a look at where they start and end as far as the levels go. If you go into a friendly local game store, every single D&D module, if we're talking about D&D here, is at the very beginning, it'll say this is an adventure for 4 to 5 players that are levels 10, that start at level 10, and then it takes them through level 15. Something like that, where it says where it starts and where it ends. And you're gonna wanna find a campaign that not only fits the relative themes and general themes of what you've been doing so far, fits the general theme of what your party members enjoy in a campaign and what you've seen them enjoy the most out of the one-shots that you've played so far. Like if they really like horror or they really like mysteries, choose based off of that genre. And then also starts at a level that they're headed towards already. Then you might just have to do 1 or 2 one-shots to bridge the gap to finally get them to level 10 or whatever, and then you can just pick up from there. Definitely hold on to one-shot wonders though, and keep it as kind of like side quests in the background, because I guarantee they're still gonna love the constant progression feel of one-shots, of having accomplished something in a shorter amount of time, as opposed to a whole ass module, because it's a little bit difficult to go from doing one-shot after one-shot after one-shot to doing a whole campaign where you don't get that instant gratification at the end of a session. So keep a hold of one-shot wonders. I have that as a supplement to every campaign that I run. Whenever the party goes off the beaten track a little bit, or whenever they start to get a little bit bored or lose steam, I throw in a one-shot from one-shot wonders in there to give them one little, almost like a beach episode, but they're still getting something done, I give them a little bit of something like that. So hopefully that helps. Basically, don't give them too much whiplash, but also if you talk to them above the table and be like, hey guys, you guys wanted to start a campaign, how does this sound? Throw a mood board at them, see if they approve, then above the table, they'll be fine. I promise you it's gonna go a lot better than you think, and if you run one-shot wonders, especially strings of them before, you are more than qualified to do a module. Just make sure you read the whole module before running it. That's all I can say. Let's see. Beth Resin says, I made an HP Lovecraft D&D campaign based on the main 5 ancient ones. I created monsters, motivations, characters for my friends, and gear based on the 1920s. And it took hundreds of hours. Oh man, yeah. So that is, it's a lot. And also converting things like firearms and things like that to D&D, it's not the hardest thing in the world, but making it, I think they only provide maybe 2 or 3 stat blocks or item blocks for firearms. So trying to make it so there's variants of that, a little bit iffy. I don't often recommend people fully homebrew entire campaigns and settings and things like that. Usually I recommend that people will sprinkle in things from, for example, No Place Like Homebrew into an existing setting to make it feel homebrew. Because it's a lot of work to do fully built from the ground up homebrew. Luke says, I scrolled down 2 posts on Instagram and got a roll and play ad for One Shot Wonders. I blame this channel for successful targeted advertising. Hell yeah. I love One Shot Wonders so much, dude. I cannot express enough that the The first time I talked about that book, it was not an ad because I genuinely